insult in our families, even though you don't even know us. You never got a chance to meet us before.
Can you please be more nice to each other and to us on the other side of the river?
I know that you guys have been fighting a lot because I've heard you from the other side of the river. We've learned that fighting with each other gets us nowhere. So I ask you, why do you do it? We have been sleeping for days. So can you please stop the fighting with us and get to know each other?
Maybe you shouldn't argue with others that much. Maybe you guys should all split up so you could have your own personal space and no one would have to see each other and keep on fighting and fighting and fighting. Have you guys gotten any sleep anyways? We haven't, because we hear you mostly every day, every night, every morning, waking up, yelling, screaming, and you guys never mostly go to sleep. We always hear you argue. We all live on the same island. We all should make friends and and stay on this island in peace. When you are saying mean stuff about our families, it is really rude. We need to live our own. We need to live our great story. Would you guys like us to talk about your families?
Please be more polite to each other and to us.
Do you really want to keep on hating each other?
You gotta stop holding grudges against each other. You gotta step up and be who you are. Stop fighting with one another. Be kind and respect your family. When you yell at each other and you argue so much, it's not really that healthy. Be who you are and live your life.
If we were being loud, it's kind of, well, it is our fault, but I apologize for being loud. It's just that we judge each other and self-criticize each other, and we never learned how to do what you guys did, because all we did was argue and fight and fuss and like make mean comments. And we never got along and heard what's going on the other side and seen other animals like you have.
We can't fall asleep by quietness, and sometimes we argue because our siblings are annoying us and distracting us, and then we start an argument, and I apologize for being that yelling at my siblings.
We keep making all of that noise at when we're supposed to be asleep because people keep trying to get in our house, and we have a giant argument with each other.
I
try to see everything in a more positive way.
When Melinda was showing me new stuff from her house because we have the same thing in our house. We learned how to share. We learned that when we try new things, we can accomplish them and become a new person. This kind, generous man helped me learn animals I've never seen before and other things that I can do to help others. They taught me about dogs and cats and all the other stuff you don't see on the other side of the island. When I went home to bring my children food, they didn't appreciate that I was being so generous and kind because they never seen me like this. They always have seen me as a person who judges others and who criticizes others. Whenever my mother brings food, we wouldn't appreciate her trying to catch the food. But they teach us to never to appreciate it when they give us food. We learned that from this kind, generous woman, Melinda, and we found ourselves in a new way. We found that helping others is a lot more fun than fighting and trying to get people out of our house when they just want to sleep somewhere. And I learned that being kind and generous is a lot better than being greedy and selfish. Over here, they taught me to use my manners instead of being rude and saying, move, get out the way, you're in my space, go somewhere else, you're ugly, you're stupid, you don't know where you're going. They taught me to just say, excuse me, and thank you, and please, and all the other manners that I can learn. Over there is loud. I can tell because when I was over here trying to learn and to change how I am inside and try to change my music and my story, when I was over there, I could hear all the craziness and all the loudness over there. And now, ever since I went over here to change myself inside, the people over there that I know and live with, they don't appreciate what I do because I'm using manners and they're not used to using manners, and I try to make them come over here to help.
I really liked it when this kind lady came over to my house and I said to everyone on the other side, on this side, both of our sides are two different worlds, and if you ever want to see a different way, you can come to my house because my doors are open to all.
When I lived on the other side of the island, my doors weren't open for anybody but myself. I learned that that was being selfish, rude, and it was embarrassing a little bit because other people just wanted to come in to greet us and like see who we are, and all we did was just close the doors and be rude and have an attitude and have a rude tone in our voices. And now I decided to open the door for everybody that cares.
I really appreciate this lady, Ayana, saying that she appreciates coming to our house and to learn. And I hope that all of you guys can come to learn how to do manners and respect and not fight no more, because we just want to meet you guys, but we just want to have some fun time with you guys. But if you guys don't like it, just don't come. If you guys can, because our doors are open.
We are glad that you are welcoming us. We will try to get to know you and try to stop fighting and just help. Why can't we all open doors for each other and hold hands and sing and eat dinner with each other and learn from each other? I wanted to come over here because I wanted to change the way I act and change the way I act towards others. I learned that self-criticism is not a good thing to do, or either judgment, because judging people is just hurting them inside. And the things I said to the people over here, I apologize for doing that because that was rude.
I'm sorry we can't live on your side because we all have our home and we can't just move to the other side. We will have to stay because that's where all of our stuff is.
We're scared to move over there, and we want to live where our families still live, but half of our families have moved.
I think you guys should follow your hearts and
I think this world changed into a life of goodness, not bad.
Our families didn't just move. We did this to show you guys what's right. You don't have to be scared. They're just gonna teach you some new animals that they see over there and we don't see over there. We just want to show you guys how much we care. They provided us stuff when we weren't listening. They were just trying to help.
we can help you expand what you know and expand everything that you do. We can help you expand your horizons. But we know your labs are hard. You just come over here and we can show you what being calm and quiet is.